So you want to be a master at flashbangs. Where else to learn than the #1 flashbang player? Maybe, please! Let's go! Diving into the thrilling world of flashbangs.
Deploying flashbang.
Get prepared to be amazed as I show the secrets of effectively using and executing game-changing flashbang saves. Throughout this video, we'll be discussing all of the basics all the way to the advanced tips that can turn the tide of any intense encounter. So, whether you're a survivor looking to gain an edge against the relentless killers, or a curious killer eager to understand the survivor's flashy tactics, this guide is a tailor-made for you. Stay till the end to brace yourself for inner insights, mind-blowing strategies, and jaw-dropping saves you won't want to miss. You're probably wondering, what build does the #1 flashbang player use, you ask? Obviously, we got the nutty flashbang. Bond for player information. Iron will to hide 75% of grunts to stay close for flashbang saves. And the last perk can be any perk you want, but I choose made for this as my chase perk / pickup clutch perk. So the timing for flashbangs is actually more simple than you think. A lot of people try to judge the save based on the flashbang animation, but I found it easiest to save off of the sound of their grunts. Specifically when you hear this grunt sound. That is when you want to drop your flashbang in front of the killer or on the side to get the save. Using your environment for flashbang saves is so good to have in your kit while using flashbangs. Simply using walls, loops, rocks, bushes, trees is so good to try and hide yourself to stay close for flashbang saves.
Oh my god.
You see where we're going under? That's the gem we're gonna work on.
Nice! Yeah! I'm fucking nasty with the chat. Now that you know the timing and using your environment for flashbang saves on pickups, you can also use this on wall bangs as well. Wall bangs are pretty much the same thing as flashbang saves, but the only difference is that the killer is facing a wall. Now the main reason why killers face a wall while picking up a survivor is to avoid being flashlight saved, but little do they know flashbangs can counter this easy method. If the killer is facing a wall and you throw a flashbang right on the side of them while they're facing the wall, you can still get the bang save. Yes, sir! Stay away from me.
I almost made the window.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay, Ray.
Bro, what? Identifying the killer's pathing is very important if you want to time your flashbangs correctly. In this clip right here, I will show you examples based on this killer's pathing where you can get flashbang saves. Identifying this killer's pathing gives you insight on where you can get flashbang saves and how you can get flashbang saves as well. The timing for getting a flashbang save at a hook is a little different timing than getting a save off of a pickup. While attempting to get a flashbang save at a hook, you have to know your distance. The timing for throwing the flashbang down at a hook is when you know that the killer is at least 5 meters away from you or from the hook. Nice! Yes, sir, baby.
Ah, damn it. Do you have a flashbang?
Yeah, I got you, I got you.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah! This also applies to the timing around obstacles as well, whether it's buildings, shack, objects, whatever the killer goes around. He has to come out of here, right? Yes, sir! Now that you guys know the basics and the intermediate tips of flashbangs, here we move on to the pro tip. Hiding your flashbang sound is very, very important so that way you can catch the killer off guard, and this applies with hook saves as well. But there is a specific way to hide your sound. It's when you know your distance and the timing of the flashbang. First, I will show you a wrong example of trying to hide your flashbang sound and a right example of hiding your flashbang sound. After hiding your flashbang sounds, you can get easy saves and easy getaways. On top of that, you need to know your radius for flashbangs. The max radius that you can blind with a flashbang is 8 meters. Big. Now that doesn't seem like much, but that's actually a really big change. Not a lot of people realize how big 8 meters actually is. Knowing the max amount of meters for flashbang saves can come in real clutch, especially if you can't make it to the save in time and they're facing you. You have done it. You have became a pro at flashbang saves, but wait. I'm sorry. You want to master? Master. Here's some advanced flashbang tips that are really hard to pull off, but very fun to do. First, we have flashbang CJs. Flashlight CJs are just like flashbang CJs, but the timing is a little bit different. Usually for a CJ, you have to vault the pallet and then vault back and get the save, but with flashbangs, you have to vault, drop the flashbang, then vault back to completely do the CJ. Moving on to falling bang saves. Now, this can apply whether you're falling off of a second story or if the killer is falling off of a second story. A lot of people don't know this, but when you land after falling from the second story, you can actually still get the prompt to drop the flashbang right after you drop. So getting an idea of your killer's playstyle and getting the idea of where their positioning is, you can get crazy falling bang saves. Yeah, dude, I'm just like that, chat. I'm fucking nasty with it. I don't know what to say. Maybe, please! Let's go! From the top rope! Now the final advanced technique is a technique that I have made up myself, and I call it the bamboozle bang. Basically what the bamboozle bang is if a killer knows you have a flashbang and you try to get a save at the hook and they start moonwalking to avoid the flashbang, here is what you do. To put the bamboozle bang in play, you simply drop the flashbang a little bit earlier from the hook so that way when they moonwalk, they still get flashbanged because they moonwalk over the flashbang. Oh my god, bro. I'm dead as fuck. Let's go! To successfully pull off the bamboozle bang, you have to get an idea of your killer's playstyle. And when I'm talking about playstyle, I'm talking about how experienced this killer is. Since majority of the killers in the game have big brain and try to avoid the flashbangs, bamboozle bangs are a great way to get flashbang saves. And there you have it. You have all the secrets from the #1 flashbang player. Do you feel the power within you? Whoa! What's this? This shit's crazy. Why is it? Fix this right now. Like the video and subscribe or else I will flashbang you in the worst way possible.